Chris Rock's mom is breaking her silence about Will Smith slapping her son at the Oscars almost a month ago. And she's revealing that when Will Smith slapped Chris, he slapped all of them, especially her. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. It was just yesterday we reported that Will Smith was spotted for the very first time since the Oscar slap heard around the world in India. We hear that he's there to meet with Sadhguru to do some personal transformation. And some of you are saying that's not enough. All that being said, I did not expect to be reporting on another family member speaking out against Will Smith. And now it's Chris Rock's mother. As you know, we talked about Kenny Rock coming out. We spoke about Chris Rock's other brother putting this in his stand-up comedy situation and has been talking on social media. Kenny Rock says that he wants Will Smith's Oscar to be taken away. However, despite how Rose Rock, Chris Rock's mom, feels, she doesn't believe his Oscar should be taken away. However, she doesn't feel what the Academy has given as a punishment is enough. She says he doesn't go to the Academy Awards every year. They're not invited every year. She's a little shady. But I urge everyone, as always, I'll cite you the full interview, the exclusive interview that WIS had with her, because it's worth listening to her story and you understand why these 10 kids that she helped raise are where they are today. She's actually a very incredible and amazing woman. But let's take a listen to some of the things that she said in this interview about her reaction. Very much like how we felt, she didn't believe it. She thought maybe it was staged.
For the years, I know, and along with your other children as well, I know it must be very special, but you know, I have to ask about something that happened just a few weeks ago. I know, Miss Rock, you know, we can't have you here and not ask you about the unfortunate incident of the Oscar slap. So how is Chris doing?
He is doing well. Like he said, he's still processing it because that's not something you expect. But my thing is, at that moment, I told him, I said, you were standing squarely on the shoulders of Sidney Poitier, because that was someone that we all look up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a mother, seeing your child going through something, even at his older age, how did that affect you?
Well, I told someone when Will slapped Chris, he slapped all of us, but he really slapped me.
Why do you say that?
Because when you hurt my child, you hurt me.
Do you know Will personally? Have you ever met him before?
I have never met him. He and Tony worked together on All of Us.
Yeah.
For a while, but I've never met him.
If you were able to have a conversation with Will, what would you tell him?
Oh my God, I have no idea what I would say other than what in the world were you thinking? Because you did a slap. But so many things could have happened from that. Chris could have stepped back and fallen.
Yeah.
You really could have gotten taken out in handcuffs. You know, so what was, you didn't think. You reacted to your wife's giving you the side eye.
Yeah.
And you went up and you made her day because she was bowled over laughing when it happened.
Were you at the Oscars when that happened?
I was not there this time.
So you were watching from home, just like all of us. And did you think that it was staged?
I thought it was at first, until he started with the obscenities. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And what were you able to do just from a distance at home?
You can't do anything. There's nothing you can do. I couldn't reach out to him at that point. It was nothing to do. And that's a hard thing for a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter how old your child is,
No matter
right?
how old they are, they're still your babies.
Yeah. And obviously the Academy has now suspended Will Smith from coming to the Oscars, you know, for a number of years.
You don't even go every year.
Yeah, because at one point the Smiths were boycotting the Oscars, and now they returned, you know, for that award that he did win.
They boycotted a year they weren't even invited.
Oh, wow.
So it's all kind of funny.
So you don't think it was a true punishment?
Oh, no.
Do you think his award should have been taken away?
I wouldn't take his award away, and I don't see any good way they could have taken him out without disrupting. So I'm really, really proud of the way Chris handled it. I'm really sad because Chris was so happy to be given the award to Questlove
Yeah.
for his Oscar, and he didn't even get, no one heard his speech. No one was able to just be in the moment because everybody was just sitting there like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, first of all, she looks amazing. Rose Rock, I don't know how old Rose Rock is, but I know Chris Rock is grown. She looks incredible. Can we talk? But I also love the way that she handled this. Chris Rock gets his just demeanor from this woman, off the back of this woman. I loved how she handled it. She was honest. She was straight to the point. She was very clear. And she's right. This is her son. And this is part of the reason why I'm even reporting on it. If it was another sibling, I'd be like, all right, I'm good. No, this is his mom. Seeing her child slapped on television after he achieved all the things that he's achieved. She says, even in this interview, that at one point she had no idea that he was interested in comedy. She thought he was going to be a writer. He actually kept his comedy career a secret for a while before letting her know about it. She was on WIS promoting her book. She's well accomplished on her own. Miss Rock, you did a fabulous job with your kids, and the way that Chris reacted in that moment was a clear sign of how you raised him. And look, the aftermath of this slap is continuing because people are going to weigh in and share their thoughts. And according to her, Will Smith has not reached out to Chris Rock personally. And there needs to be a conversation. I think that there needs to be a conversation between Chris Rock and Will Smith. And we know that Chris Rock did joke and said the only time that he's going to speak about this, although he is still processing the situation, is if he's getting paid for it. I think he's being somewhat facetious, but I think he also wants to move on because Chris Rock doesn't want this slap to be what everyone remembers of him and his very long, illustrious career in comedy, in acting, in entertainment. And I believe the same for Will Smith, but I thought it was necessary to hear what his mom had to say, what Chris Rock's mom had to say, because I thought anyone, if you slap me, my mom is going to be very upset. I don't have any kids, so I can't even imagine. I can only go by what people tell me of what it feels like once you give birth to a child or have a child, mother or father, but especially a mother that carried you for how long and raised you. I'm glad, though, the way she handled it. She was like, I don't think the Academy's punishment was enough. However, I don't believe his Oscar should be taken away. So what should happen? That remains to be seen. But as always, guys, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think should happen in regards to this situation? I, without a doubt, believe there needs to be even if we don't hear about this conversation, there needs to be a conversation between Will Smith and Chris Rock. Maybe even include Jada, but some of y'all, leave Jada alone, y'all. And an apology to his mama. The fact that his mama says, you hurt me? Oh, I would have to reach out to the mama. Before I even reach out to Chris, I would have to reach out to mom. Miss Rock, I apologize. Guys, as always, let's continue the conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.